chemical property of non-metal is that non-metal do not react with water. Non-metal do not react with water. Why non-metal do not react with water? Why non-metal do not react with acid? So the main reason behind this is that if non-metal is not reacting with acid, if non-metal is not reacting with water, the main reason is that it can't give electron to the hydrogen ion which get dissociates from water or which gets dissociate from acid. Means if hydrogen ion gets dissociated from hydrogen oxide or hydrogen chloride, that means water or acid, then it will have the need of electron, otherwise it will not get dissociated or it will not form H plus ions. It means that if you are going to combine with that substance as acid or as water, they are always means hydrogen is just with oxygen, hydrogen is just with chlorine, chlorine is just capable to form the covalent bonds with hydrogen. Oxygen is also capable to form covalent bond with hydrogen. If you are trying to lose their bond, if you are trying to break their bonds, then you must have to fulfill its requirement. If you are trying to improve your friendship with anybody else, means just suppose there are two friends, Mohan and Sohan. Okay, they are very fast friends. Actually, Mohan is in contact with Sohan because he is benefited by Sohan. He is getting 10 rotis, 10 chapati each day from Sohan. That's why he is in contact with him. If you want to increase your friendship, you want to make a friendship with Mohan. Okay. If you want to make a friendship with Mohan, then you will have to provide 10 chapati to him. In that case, he will break the friendship with Sohan. Otherwise, if you will say that Mohan, I will give you 5 roti, come with me, he will come with you. No, never he will come with you. He will only say, no, I am already fulfilling my requirements from Sohan, so I don't have your need. No, I can't come in your contact. Yes, no. He will say. So if you want to break the bond between them, then you will have to provide that environment which he need. In the same way, if you are trying to break the bond between the hydrogen and oxygen, means in water, if you are trying to break the bond between hydrogen and chlorine in hydrochloric acid, means hydrogen or any other substance in acids, so you will have to provide that environment which it is getting from that substance, which it is getting from there. And that environment is what? Electron. If you can give that substance, if you can give electron to the hydrogen, substance means hydrogen, if you can give electron to the hydrogen, then it will reduce. Okay. It will break its bonds with oxygen in water. It will breaks its bond from acid, and it will get reduced. But we all know that non-metal can't lose electron. Non-metal can't lose electron, and if it can't lose electron, it is just saying that no, I can't give you electron, but come in my contact. He will come. No, he will say no, I don't have any problem here. So I will. Why I will come with you? He will say no. So we just have to keep in our mind is that water and hydrochloric acid contains hydrogen. water and hydrochloric acid contains hydrogen, and that hydrogen can't get reduced if so non-metal can't give electron to the hydrogen present in water and acid. It means non-metal can't reduce the hydrogen present in acid and water. That's why non-metals do not react with water and acid. Okay, now we have to read is what next property, and the next property of non-metal is what? Non-metals reacts with salt solution. Means what happens when non-metal reacts with salt solution? Now before reading this characteristics of non-metal, we would have to know the reactivity series of what? We would have to know the reactivity series of non-metal. Do you know the reactivity series of non-metal? Here, if you talk about the reactivity series of non-metal, fluorine, chlorine, bromine, fluorine, chlorine, oxygen, bromine, iodine, and then after sulfur. This is the reactivity series of non-metal. Means in descending order you can write the most reactive non-metal is what? Fluorine. Most reactive metal is fluorine, F. Then after bromine, then after oxygen, then after bromine, iodine, and then after sulfur. Fluorine is the most reactive non-metals among all, and then after chlorine, then after oxygen, then after bromine, then after iodine, and at last sulfur. It means if we talk about the reactivity series of or the reactiveness, activeness of non-metals, then fluorine, chlorine, oxygen, bromine, iodine, and sulfur. This is the activity series of non-metals. Okay, so we are just talking about the reaction of non-metals with salt solution. We were just talking about what reaction of non-metals with salt solution. Why I have just told you that before reading this characteristics you will have to learn the reactivity series of non-metal, because we all know that there must be the presence of some non-metals in salt solution, and to displace that non-metal from salt solution, there must be the presence of highly reactive non-metal. So it means if we will discuss in detail, the non-metal must be highly reactive than the non-metal which are present in the salt solution. The non-metal which is going to react with salt solution must be highly reactive than the non-metal present in that salt solution. Okay, that's why I have just said you that you will have to learn the reactivity series of non-metal first of all, then after you will learn this characteristics, then after you will understand this characteristics of non-metal in a proper way. So you have just seen that chlorine is highly reactive than bromine, chlorine is highly reactive than bromine. Here we are just reacting sodium bromide. NaBr is the short form of or the formula of what? Sodium bromide. Means sodium bromide is just reacting with chlorine gas. Chlorine is a non-metal, you better know, and sodium bromide is a salt, you all know. Bromide, iodide, chloride, these are the halogen group elements, you all know. Halogen means salt synthesis, means the element which plays role in the synthesis of salt. If metals combines with bromine, it will form salt. If metal combines with iodine, it will form salt. If metal combines with chlorine, it will form salt. Means metal chloride, metal bromide, and metal iodide are actually salt. So here metal bromide is a salt solution, that is the solution of metal bromide and water. That means this is an aqueous solution. when metal bromide reacts with chlorine, it will form what? Sodium chloride. That means metal chloride. It will form what? Sodium chloride, that is metal chloride, common salt, and releases bromine. Okay, bromine gas is get released from sodium bromide. What is the reason behind this reaction? Why this reaction takes place? So actually the main reason behind the occurrence of this reaction is that chlorine is highly reactive than this non-metal. That's why this chlorine displaces the non-metal present in the salt solution and forms the corresponding salt, and hence NaCl forms. Okay, so another property of means that chemical properties of non-metal में we are reading कि reaction of non-metals with salt solution. If non-metal reacts with salt solution, then that non-metal must be highly reactive than the non-metal which are present in salt solution. Then after the reaction can takes place, otherwise the reaction can't take place. Okay. Now another chemical properties of non-metal is what? Non-metals reacts with what? Chlorine to form covalent chloride, which are non-electrolytes. Non-metals combines with what? Chlorine. Non-metals combines with chlorine to form what? To form covalent chloride. Covalent chloride means, you know, covalent chloride, covalent bond. First of all, before understanding covalent chloride, you would have to know covalent, meaning of covalent. Covalent means mutual support. Covalent means what? Mutual support means you are also supporting him, he is also supporting you. That is called mutual support. Means you are also benefited by him, he is also benefited by you. Means both of you giving one electron to each other. Yeah, both of you giving 2 electron to each other. Both of you giving means giving what? If you are giving, he is also giving, means it is sharing here. Means covalent bond is formed as a result of sharing of electrons among the atoms. Covalent bond, how covalent bond is formed? Covalent bond is formed as a result of sharing of electrons among the atoms. When atoms share their electrons, then covalent bond forms. Here I said that non-metals reacts with chlorine to form covalent compounds. Covalent compound is what? The compound which is formed as a result of covalent bond, means the compound which is formed as a result of sharing of electron. Neither of any atom is complete losing electron or complete gaining electron. That's why they are forming covalent compound. Here we have taken the example of hydrogen. We have taken the example of phosphorus. Hydrogen is combining with chlorine. Hydrogen is combining with chlorine. When hydrogen combines with chlorine, it will form hydrogen chloride. That means HCl, and HCl is a covalent compound. HCl is a covalent compound, means hydrogen and chlorine, both of them are sharing electron with each other. Neither of any, that means neither hydrogen nor chlorine is complete losing or complete gaining electron. They are just sharing the electrons to form compound, and the compound which is formed as a result of sharing of electron is called what? Covalent compounds. And here we are just watching that, here we are just looking that there is the presence of chlorine with the non-metal. There is the presence of chlorine with the non-metal. So you will say that chloride. So in other words, we can say that this compound is a covalent compound and there is the presence of chlorine. Okay, that's why we can say that this is a covalent chloride. This is a covalent chloride. Hence, hydrogen combines with chlorine to form hydrogen chloride. That means covalent chlorides. In the same way, phosphorus combines with chloride to form phosphorus chloride. Okay? Phosphorus combines with chlorine to form phosphorus chloride, and the chloride of phosphorus is also a covalent compound or covalent chloride, as it is sharing the electron. Next chemical properties of non-metal is that Non-metals react with hydrogen to form covalent hydrides. Non-metal reacts with what? Non-metals reacts with hydrogen. Non-metals reacts with hydrogen to form what? Covalent hydride. What? So they form covalent hydride when reacts with hydrogen. Okay, so we will take the example of hydrogen and sulfur. When hydrogen combines with sulfur, sulfur is a non-metal, you better know. Sulfur is a non-metal, you better know. Sulfur is just combining with hydrogen. When hydrogen combines with sulfur or sulfur combines with hydrogen, it will form hydrogen sulfide. What will it form? It will form hydrogen sulfide, and that hydrogen sulfide is covalent in nature. Covalent in nature means what? They are just sharing electron to form that compound. So we can say that that is covalent hydride, as there is the presence of what? Hydrogen, and presence of hydrogen with any non-metal with metal means if you will say sodium NaH, that is sodium hydride, CaH2, that is calcium hydride, MgH2, that is magnesium hydride. In the same way, H2 is sulfur hydride. Sulfur hydride, it means hydrogen sulfide. Okay, sulfur hydride or hydrogen sulfide means covalent hydride is formed as a result of reaction between non-metals and hydrogen. Covalent hydride is formed as a result of reaction between non-metal and hydrogen. Okay, if you will react hydrogen with sulfur, if you will watch the reaction between sulfur and hydrogen carefully, you will get a pungent smell of like a rotten egg. You will get a pungent smell like a rotten egg, and that smell is due to the formation of hydrogen sulfide, which is formed as a result of reaction between hydrogen and sulfur. Have you ever smelled the rotten egg? It's very pungent. Okay, in the same way it will smell. Means there is no difference between the smell of a rotten egg and hydrogen sulfide. Okay, another reaction if we are taking is what? Nitrogen reacts with hydrogen, it will form what? Nitrogen hydride. What? Nitrogen hydride. It means it will form ammonia. Ammonia, you better know, ammonia, NH3. After then, it may react with water, oxygen to form hydrogen oxide. It may react with chlorine to form hydrogen chloride. These are the covalent hydrides of nonmetal. HCl, H2O, NH3, H2S. These are the covalent hydrides of nonmetal. Okay, so now, do you have any problem till here? If you don't have any problem till here, then I will proceed to the another topic. So the next topic which we have to read is the uses of metals and non-metals. Means in this topic we will read the uses of metals and non-metals. What are the uses of metals and non-metals? How metals and non-metals are used and for what purpose they are used. So first of all we will talk about the uses of metals. Metals like copper and aluminum. Metals like copper and aluminum are used in making wires. What? Wires. Which type of wires? So electric wires. As we know that metals are good conductor of electricity, that's why they are used as wires. Copper and aluminum are used as wires as they are good conductor of electricity. Another is iron, copper, aluminum. These are used to make household utensils. Usually you see in your house that your household utensils are made of aluminum, are made of iron, or stainless steel also, or copper. That may be of iron, aluminum, copper, or any stainless steel. Okay. After then, factories equipments like several types of factories equipments like machines, generator, knife, so many things are there which are used in industries as equipments, and they are made from what? Iron, copper, aluminum, these things. Okay, iron is a metal which is used as catalyst in the preparation of ammonia gas. What? In the preparation of ammonia, iron is used as catalyst by Haber's process. Haber's process, you should know. Haber process is a process of conversion of nitrogen, atmospheric nitrogen into ammonia, means nitrogenous compound, by utilizing hydrogen, especially especially gained from methane, means combining atmospheric nitrogen with hydrogen to form ammonia. Okay, is called Haber process. Okay, and that is and in that process iron is used as catalyst. Okay, so another property of metal is what? Zinc. Zinc is a property, not use, sorry. Another use of metal is what? Zinc is used for galvanization of iron. Galvanization, you should know. Galvanization is the process of providing layer of zinc over the iron. Okay, that is called galvanization. Why we galvanize the iron? So we galvanize the iron to protect iron from rusting, okay, or corrosion. As we all know that iron is less reactive, it can't it protect iron from getting oxidized. Okay, chromium and nickel is used for electroplating and in the manufacture of stainless steel. Chromium and nickel, you don't have heard the name chromium and nickel. Chromium and nickel, these are the metals which are used for electroplating. Electroplating means covering of any metal by using any metals with the help of electricity, means providing the layer of metal on the surface of any other highly reactive metal by the help of electric current. Okay, means by the process of you can say that electrolysis. So electroplating purpose, chromium and nickel is used for electroplating purpose, and is also used in the manufacture of stainless steel. After then, aluminum foils, you have heard, aluminum foils are used for packaging cigarettes, packaging food items, and for packaging several things like medicines. Also silver and gold, you better have seen that silver and gold are used in the jewelry purpose. You always wear jewelry when you are going to attend any type of party or any type of ceremony. For what purpose? To decorate yourself. It means silver and gold are shiny. That's why you are just trying to decorate yourself. Means shine yourself by the help of that shiny metals. Means you just think that these shiny metals will increase your shining. Okay, that's why you are using that that metal as a jewelry. Okay. Another use of metal is, have you heard the name mercury? Mercury is used in the thermometer. You better know. Mercury is a liquid metal. You also know at room temperature the mercury is found in liquid state, and this liquid mercury is used in thermometer. Zirconium is a ZR is the symbol of zirconium. Zirconium is a metal which is used to make bulletproof materials, bulletproof jackets, bulletproof alloys. Bulletproof alloys are made by the use of zirconium metal. Zirconium, ZIRCONIUM. Okay. Another metal is what? Lead. Lead is used in car batteries. In making car batteries, lead is used. Also sodium, titanium, zirconium. Have you heard the name titanium? Titanium, TITENIUM, titanium, sodium, zirconium. These are used for what purpose? These are used in space science projects. Okay, in that what work in that method and that process, these metals are used. Means in a space science project, sodium, titanium and zirconium are used. Do you have any problem in this topic? No. Okay, then we will proceed towards the uses of non-metals. If we talk about the uses of non-metals are, you don't have to get hesitate ki sir is speaking in English only, is not just explaining each and everything in a Hindi word. Actually I'm just thinking that ki, I uses the English sentence just like Hindi. You can understand my English sentence in a very easy way because I just spoke very simple English. Okay, so if we are talking about what uses of non-metal, so non-metal like hydrogen is used in hydrogenation of vegetable oils. Hydrogenation means, you know, adding of hydrogen. Means when you are going to make vegetable ghee, it means dalda. Have you heard? Yes, dalda. That means vegetable ghee is formed by the hydrogenation of vegetable oil like mustard oil, coconut oil, means vegetable oil. Mustard oil is linseed oil. So these vegetable oils are just hydrogenated, means added with hydrogen to form vegetable ghee, just called dalda. Okay, another non-metal if you talk is hydrogen, which is used in the manufacture of ammonia. You better know in just previous property or in previous topic we have just read ki hydrogen is used in the preparation of what ammonia. When nitrogen combines with hydrogen, you just seen the chemical properties of non-metal. When you were reading, you just saw that the nitrogen, when any non-metal combines with hydrogen, it will form hydrides and covalent hydrides. And there I have given the example of nitrogen, the reaction of nitrogen with hydrogen and forms what ammonia, that is NH3. That NH3 is formed as a result of the synthesis between the nitrogen and hydrogen. So we can say that nitrogen and hydrogen are the non-metals which are used in the manufacture of what ammonia. Now you know liquid hydrogen. Liquid hydrogen is used as a rocket fuel. Liquid hydrogen is used as a rocket fuel, means it is used as a fuel of rocket, as we use petrol in bike, as we use LPG in most of the automobiles. Several types of fuels are there for the running of machines, of vehicles like car, bike, plane, rocket, these things. So in rocket, the fuel which are used in rockets are liquid hydrogen. It means liquid hydrogen is used as rocket fuel. Another non-metal is carbon, which when in the form of graphite is used as electrode. Means have you heard the name graphite? Graphite is an allotrope of carbon. You better know carbon, the allotrope of carbon. There are 3 allotropes of carbon: graphite, diamond and Buckminster fluorine. So graphite is a non-metal. That means it is an allotrope of carbon and is used for the making of electrodes. After then, already I have said that nitrogen is used in the manufacture of ammonia, and also nitrogen is used to preserve food, as it is very inert gas. Nitrogen is a very inert gas. It do not reacts with air. It do not combines with air easily or oxygen easily. That's why it is used as preservatives in several types of foods, like you always eat kurkure, chips, lays, वगैरह. These food items contains nitrogen gas in their bags, and that's why they are very fluffy. Okay, Means nitrogen is used as preservatives in most of the food items. After then, if we talk about the uses of nitrogen in another way, so most of the compounds of nitrogen like trinitrotoluene or nitroglycerin, these are the compounds of nitrogen which are used as what? Explosives. These are used as explosives. Okay. Another metal like sulfur is used in the manufacturing of what? Sulfuric acid. Sulfur is used in manufacturing of sulfuric acid. Okay, H2SO4. After then, sulfur is also used in the formation of or in the making of gunpowder, and it is also used as fungicides. Fungicides means what? The chemical which is used to kill the fungi or another type of microorganisms in the soil or in the cropped field or in water. Fungicides, it is used in as fungicides to remove the amount of or the number of fungi from any place. Okay, and also it is used in making gunpowder. Sulfur is also used in the vulcanization of rubber. Actually, vulcanization is not a tough word. This is a process of hardening water, hardening rubber. Means the process of hardening rubber is called vulcanization. Okay, so till here we have completed the uses of non-metals. Now in next class we will read the next topic. Okay, do you have any problem till here? If you don't have any problem, then after finishing this topic you will write the arise question from this topic, and okay, and I think it will be so easy for you to make the arise question from this topic, and also you will do the question answer of the book which you have been prescribed before the closing of schools. It means you will have to complete your question bank. Okay.